vintage feed sack today. So if you love vintage fabric, vintage feed sacks, you're in the right place. I sell mostly in the fabric category, and we do vintage linens from time to time and vintage stuff. I scheduled this show under vintage decor. If you some of the feed sacks are full, like legit feed sacks that haven't been taken apart, but a lot of this is feed sack fabric, meaning it was taken from feed sacks that because most of the time the feed sacks will get washed or did get washed and used to make other things. And so a lot of it is um, what you would call the feed sack fabric, but no longer, in an actual sack, if that makes sense. So, like this, for example, this is a large piece of feed sack, but it's been washed and is no longer, sewn together as a feed sack. But I do have quite a few pieces that are also the feed sack still intact. So just want to be clear on that. Um, if you don't want just fabric, it's okay to, but most of the people that we sell to like to quilt and sew and love the vintage feed sack fabric and feed sacks. All right, welcome in.
And we
I
do
have,
have a special treat.
what's our special treat?
We have some little sacks
Oh, yeah.
that came from the
Our
flour
local
mill
flour mill.
where they filmed the original movie Footloose.
Yeah, that's
So
my buyer giveaway today. So my buyer giveaway today is a little vintage feed sack that Lehigh Roller Mills, where they filmed Footloose. Seasonally, they will do like little gift bags that have some of their mixes in them. So this is a little mini feed sack bag from Lehigh Roller Mills. And then I'm including in it two feed sack fabric swatches that are vintage, feed sack pieces. So that's our buyer giveaways today. All right, let's get started. And thanks for joining us. And please bookmark our upcoming shows. We have lots of good shows coming up for fabric. And we also, like I said, do vintage linens occasionally. As you can see, I have some amazing vintage tablecloths here on my shelf, not for sale. Just not for sale today. All right, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, let's start out with um let's actually start out with one of these little Lehigh Roller Mills bags. Um and I saw someone asking for a piece with the bunnies. I I know I saw one, but did it make it to the shelf? I did see a piece with bunnies. I might have to look in one of my other bins because this isn't all that I have. All right, this is a see the marks on this? So this was a Lehigh Roller Mills feed sack that they cut up and made into little gift bags. So this is a little sack and it has,
show them the seam where the string was.
yeah, that's what I was just showing them. See where the feed sack. So this is from Lehigh Roller Mills, our local place, and this is a 6 by 11 little gift sack that you could use for a little gift, and it has a little drawstring, and they would have put one of their mixes in it to sell seasonally. So we'll run this as a dollar start if someone wants this cute little feed sack bag. And that is running. So cute little, see the little feed sack marks where it was unstitched from one of their larger feed sacks made into a darling little gift bag. And that is going to Final Girl. Thank you. That's coming to you.
Thank you, Final Girl.
All right, let's
Pretty
do
little
a
sack.
feed sack piece. So this is genuine feed sack fabric. It's a large remnant piece. It measures 12 wide by 36 long. So 12 by 36 feed sack remnant piece. And that is running if someone wants it. Very pretty, has kind of a neat hexy shape in there. Thank you for your bids. And that's going to Merlot. Thank you.
Merlot. Thank you, Merlot.
All right. I'll just kind of go back and forth. All right, this is a large feed sack in plaid. It is actually intact feed sack. Here's your original seam on the inside. So it has not been taken apart. It has been washed, obviously. And if there was a label, it's
It
gone.
washed off.
All right, so this feed sack is 36 long and 22 wide, double-sided. It's a sack. Okay, so someone would like this feed sack that is running. So beautiful plaid. Here is your inside seam, still intact. So a large 36 by whatever I said, 22.
That's a cool pattern too.
Yeah, it's a fun plaid. And that's going to Merlot.
Merlot.
Thank you.
Thank you, Merlot.
That's a fun piece. All right, this is going to be a full feed sack, but washed and seams taken out. Well, the stitching taken out. So it's just a big, large piece from a feed sack. And I'm going to put selvage edges together, which is where they would have taken out the stitching. And this piece is about 40 long by 36 wide when it's
Or
unfolded.
cowboys, I don't know. We'll look. I'll
All
have a
right,
look.
so beautiful blue and yellow. Look at the bows in that. That's pretty. So this is a large feed sack taken apart. And I will, if I see any holes or stains, I will point them out. This one looks really good. And that's going to
Katie,
Katie with thank you
for
for your first purchase.
purchase.
Oh,
Thank
and
you,
let's
Katie.
run a giveaway.
Did you find any feed sack in this batch that had cowboys or western
Um,
themes?
I'm trying, I know we had some last time, but I didn't see any when I was shelving today. And let's run a
Wow, we
giveaway.
just sold out of all of our John Wayne fabric. We should have.
Oh, yeah, I had some John Wayne. All right, this is a giveaway.
It wasn't feed sack.
All right, these are Darling. So this is a giveaway for your choice of one of these super cute vintage rickrack packs. Look at those fun labels. So a little fun pack of rickrack. So everyone get in the giveaway. And whoever wins, this is for everybody, can get in. Let's see. Do I have patterns? I do. There's a lot of sellers that have patterns. I don't typically sell them a lot because I'm so focused on fabric, but I can tell you some of the sellers who have them regularly. One of my friends who has them regularly is Farmhouse. That's her name. All right, this one is Darling. It's a border print. So it has that cute border on the bottom. It's a feed sack taken apart. This one measures 20, well, it's 40 wide by about 37 long. Here's your stitching that's been removed. Okay. And I just have a big stack, so if you're we're not really gonna do a super long show today, so if you're willing to stick around for a little bit, we'll get through the ones on the shelf and I'll kind of take some requests. So this is a large feed sack with a really pretty border print on the bottom. This would make a darling vintage look apron with that cute border.
Oh yeah.
So cute.
I,
And then
I
the little
like I like how
flowers
the
on
white.
here.
I like how the white kind
Yeah,
of
the white is super
reveals
cute.
the type of weave that feed sack fabric
Yep.
has.
Thank you. The vintage bin.
Vintage
Thank you.
bin.
Thank you. That's coming to you. Let's do a small piece. This is going to be it either came, yeah, to me this looks like it came off a larger one, but actually no. Actually, I think this was a small, well, I don't know for sure. Okay, see the stitching on here that goes all the way along there that's been pulled out and then it goes along here as well. So this is a piece that's folded in half. It's 11 wide by about 36 long. So it opens up. Okay. Love this design. How
This is
cute is
probably
that?
a flour sack.
Yeah, it was probably a flour sack. All right, so let's do this piece. That is running. Love the green, love the roses, love that fun diamond pattern. So this is a small piece. So cute. Thank you for your bids. And that one is going to the vintage bin.
Vintage
Thank you.
bin.
Love that one. Coming your way.
Thank you, Ben.
I know I had a piece with the bunnies that I saw. I'm just gonna peek really quick because I think it's in this bin. Someone was specifically asking for bunnies, and I know I saw one. Oh, here it is. Let's look at it. These are kind of creepy bunny faces, right? All right, let's look at this one. It's a smaller piece of one. So it measures 27 by
I don't think they're creepy.
18. They look kind of
They're no
creepy
more
to me.
creepier than Bugs Bunny.
All right. So 27 by 18. We'll run this as a small piece. That's kind of cute. Here we go.
It's
Bunnies.
like a bunny that somebody in the
I don't know.
1940s would have come up
I
with.
don't know. I wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley. Let's just put it that way.
Brother. He might
Yeah, see, Phil Tripp agrees. He's a little bit possessed.
he might hold you up and say any carrots on you.
And Merlot's.
Merlot takes that.
It's still really cool. And a lot of people like the macabre. I'm not one of them. All right, this pulled out when I was grabbing that piece, so let's run it.
I think it's they're
All right, this
fine.
one is a smaller piece. It's going to be about 32 by 12. So 12
Hey,
wide.
we got a winner
Oh,
at
our winner. Awesome, awesome.
Country Mouse in the
Sure. Yeah, let me
first.
mod you because I didn't see anyone that made it in. Let me see. Hang on, my thing is not. There we go. Okay, I've got you modded. Thanks. Thanks for offering and thanks for being here.
Thank you, Country Mouse.
All right. Oh, Steph is
Congrats.
here. No, who is here? Oh, Steph is here too. Okay. All right. So this is 12 wide by, what did I say? 32 long piece. So smaller
After
piece.
she runs this, she'll give you a choice of
Yeah, let me give you a
yeah.
choice of Rick Rack.
Hey, old Bliss.
So hang in there just a second for me and I'll let you pick a Rick Rack. And congrats on winning. Love the colors red, white, and blue. Way to Diana.
Diana.
Thank you, Diana. All right, you get to pick a rickrack. So I've got hot pink boil text. I've got kind of a rust color rights. I've got a tiny red that is the Nyla's Pond and Star dark green and rights. That one's like a dark brown. So which rickrack pack would you like? Just tell me the color.
Too many choices.
They're all really cute. I
Which
mean,
one
when
would I
you're
pick the
talking
most?
vintage like this, it's kind of preference on the label and the color. So they're just cute.
The
The
green.
green, I think that's the green. Yeah, that's the green one. There you go. Congrats.
Cool.
All right, we'll run some more of those
Yeah,
giveaways here.
that's a very vintage piece.
All right, here's a small piece. This one has see the original stitching right there across that end. This is folded in half. It is 10 wide by 36 long. So 10 by 36. Look at that burgundy. Small piece. Here we go. That's running. Oh, and we're doing the 775 max shipping today. So that's good. You don't have to pay more than that on shipping. And there is a coupon in the show notes for anyone that's new
Country
buyers
mouse
to
in the
me.
suburbs.
Thank you so much. And also with your first purchase, you usually get you do get a rewards coupon. So,
Thanks, Country Mouse.
and then those of you that shop with us regularly, a lot of you have earned some smoking coupons,
Good
right?
news. We've been approved for S&H green stamps. So
All right, this is a fun
if you shop
piece.
with us regularly,
Here's your
you can earn
original
those.
stitch removal lines. So this one is 17 wide.
Do they even have do they even have stores anymore
All right,
anymore?
17 wide, 36 long. And then the next run is going to be intact feed sack. All right. So we're going to run this small one, small piece. Here we go. 17 by 36. I saw something about green stamps just the other day and I was laughing about it in my head because, yeah, Bert was saying the other day his mom always, they would always be excited to go look and then she'd pick something lame like a new broom or something. And they were like,
Yep, pretty
yay.
much.
Because they'd helped collect all those green stamps and then their mom just picked out a broom or something.
Yep.
All right. Here is, this is a good one. This is an intact
Oh, dishes, yeah.
feed sack, full feed sack. Look at this one. It's
Thanks,
a really
Diana.
rustic looking one. I love it. All right. And this one is about 36 long and 18 wide, keeping in mind that it's double, it's a full sack. Let me just look at this one to make sure I don't see. Fabric's in really, really good shape. I don't see any stains or holes on this one.
You actually bought furniture at the stamp? Man, you must have collected a hell of a lot of stamps.
For furniture, yeah. Holy cow.
I
All
know
right,
it was
here
like
we go.
five
This
books of
full feed sack
5 books of
is
stamps, and I
running.
would buy like
Here's
a
your
teacup.
internal seam with the cord.
Yep. I miss you.
So 36 long, really cool rustic looking one.
Diana
Is
takes
getting
that
that
bad
one.
girl.
Congrats.
Thanks, Diana.
All right, this one,
Oh,
let
that
me
one's
just
got
see if there's anything in here that's
wow, this one's got cool fabric, Diana.
unusual prints. Well, there's this piece is fun. It is scrappy though, because it's been cut up, which happens a lot, right? So, but look at this fun fabric with the patchwork dogs. All right, so hole there. So it's just scrappy pieces. Someone used this. There's stains on it. There's some discoloration on there. It shows
I
better. It shows worse on the back. It
I
doesn't
think
show as bad on the
I think
front.
that makes it look more
All right.
realistically FEEDSACK.
So it's super cute. All right. Let me just tell you, this is about 36 by 12, this section of it. And then the other section of it's about 45. And then we've got a hole. You know what I mean? So it's remnants. And we'll run
Well,
it
I mean,
under small.
yeah.
It's super cute. Super cute.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kittens too. There's
Older than bird,
kittens
yeah.
and puppies. Patchwork kittens and puppies.
Yeah, I'm so old
Super
they didn't
cute.
even have puppies and
Cute
cats back
remnant
then.
of a darling old vintage feed sack. And that's going to Merlot.
Merlot takes
Have
that.
fun with that. You can make some cute quilt blocks or something super fun. All right. That is coming to you. All right. This piece is in my smalls. I just love the colors and the combination, the little kind of
It's
squares on it.
oh
Isn't that one
Alfonso.
cute?
Oh, Alfonso.
All right. This piece is I think this was an actual feed set because both sides of this have a selvage edge. So it was a small feed sack. So it's about 19 by 23 measurement. All right. So I'll run that 19 by 23. Cute piece. And that's going to Brooke. Thank you for your
Brooke.
first purchase. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Brooke.
That is coming to you.
Welcome to the club, Brooke. The combination to the clubhouse door is 544783.
All
Okay.
right, this is
Don't forget
another
that.
smaller piece that may or let me see if I can see. There's a hole right there and a little bit of discoloration around that. See that little hole right there? And this is a finished edge, but the rest of the edges are cut edges. So it's a remnant piece. And it is 26 by 25. So a large, kind of squarish remnant. And there's a couple of spots and that one little hole. Super cute. Super cute. That one is running. Thank you for your bids. And Victor, thank you
Victor.
for your first purchase. That's fun.
Thanks, Victor. Welcome in, Victor.
Do we have in here, do we have quilters
Thanks, Victor. We
that want
should.
these for quilting?
Yeah.
Yeah, the patterns are so fun.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm
Katie
gonna
and
do
Wanderlust
some
and
little
Hey Pony and
sets.
Stephanie Bro Board.
All right, I'm gonna do some little sets of blocks, and these are
Timberlow.
cut out of feed sack fabric. They're 6-inch blocks,
Oh my, that's darling.
and I'm just gonna do them on the table in sets of. We'll just do sets of. What do you guys want? 4 or 6? Well, they're gonna say 6. Let's do 6. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you're getting those 6-inch blocks. Oh, you know what though? I need to import, hand me your iPhone, please. I need to import a lower weight so that I don't overcharge shipping on these because I forgot I didn't put any weight range things in here because this is only going to weigh like a tiny amount. So give me a second really quick to import a listing that we can use for that. All right. So we're gonna and let me run a
For those of
giveaway.
us who don't honestly know, were were feedbacks used or
Feed
feed sacks
sacks.
used on purpose to be upcycled, or was it just an affordable way to package seed? So
Both.
what it was originally a marketing tactic to try and get people to buy your feed or your flour,
Right.
or because they noticed that during the depression and during when back when people almost everybody was poor, that people were taking sacks and making clothing out of them. So they
Right.
thought if we decorate them and they like our decorations, our designs,
They'll
they'll
buy
buy
our
our
brand.
brand of competing feed and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. So it's kind of a combination of both. All right. So you're getting one, two, three, four, five, six, 6-inch feed sack squares. So that's running. So these are cut to be, quilting blocks. And there, so you can see some of them have the stitching on them. Oh, the stitch removal.
Yeah.
You're getting those 6 blocks. And who's taking that? Country Mouse.
Country mouse. And
Thank you.
I'm old, but I'm not that old. And I can remember as a child the flour and stuff in the store still came in
Yeah, it still
feedback
came. We've got
designs.
a giveaway running. Everybody get in for a pick of one of these vintage Rick Rack packs too. 'Cause these are so cute. All right, so one, look at that paisley. Two,
Yeah, I don't think a feed sack
three,
fabric totally disappeared until late 70s or
four,
early 80s, maybe.
5, and here's one more 6. All right, so there's your 6 pieces in this bundle of 6-inch squares of vintage feed sack fabric. Some pretty flowers in there. That one's really cute with the diamonds. That paisley is so fun. That one's cool too. Thank you. That is going to Diana. Thank you,
Diana,
Diana.
hurrah.
All right, we'll do a couple more runs of these and then we'll go back to some larger pieces. All right, so that's one, two, three, four, 5, and 6. Well, that one's fun. Here we go. 6 inch squares made out of vintage feed sack fabric. You get that whole pile. Doll clothes by Vicky. These will
Hey,
be
Vic.
fun to work with.
Thank you, Vic.
Thank you so much. All right, we'll come back and do some of those too in a little bit. All right, let me find a large. Let's do this large piece. So this looks like it's a full sack taken, washed and stitching taken out. Here's your original pulled stitches. This one is about 37 by 32 wide. And I'm just look, I don't see any issues on this one. It looks really good. Definitely the rough hewn. It's awesome. All right, here we go. Large feed sack. That's running. That's your pattern. Pretty blue. This is a very prairie look, isn't it? Kind of reminds me of Pioneer Woman. She kind of copied some of these styles, huh? That's going to Diana. Thank
Diana
you.
Graw.
Which makes sense.
Thank you, Diana. She was a copycat.
Well, they almost all copy other stuff, right?
So I've thought about it, and I think that if like people don't buy a lot of stuff in big sacks anymore, but they still buy dog food in big sacks.
All right, this is a
Hey, we just got
oh,
a
we
damn
just got a
winner.
winner. All right, you get to choose one of these
Hey.
vintage Rick Racks. There's brown, the tiny red, the rust, or the pink. Which would you like? And congrats. And thanks for being here. Vintage Rick Rack pack going to, what was her name again?
Katie.
Katie. Are you there, Katie? Which of these do you want? And congrats.
No,
Um,
Katie. Katie Wick.
Katie Wick. Katie Wick.
Women, infants, and children.
Are you there, Katie Wick? Because you won. All right, we can wait until she responds. All right, we'll let her pick if she comes in and says. Okay, this is a 23 by about 18 and a half piece. This is gorgeous. Let's run it. Yeah, thanks for tagging her. Hopefully she'll come in and say something. That is running. Look at this gorgeous one. I love the turquoise in the background. That one is going to Diana. Thank you.
Thanks,
Coming to
Diana
you.
Graw.
All right. I like this because it's simple and it's purple.
That's purple.
All right. Just a neat design in purple. Kind of look, it has like that corrugated steel, like, pattern. And this is a large bag that has been taken apart. It is 36 by 38 opened up. And let me just look. I'm not seeing any issues on this one as far as stains or holes. It looks good. All right, here we go. Large feed sack in purple with that fun design. Steph is taking that
Stephanie
one.
Moore. Thanks, Steph.
All right, this one is awesome. A little bit larger scale. Oh, you know what? I think this might, let me look at this close. This might be feed sack fabric that was never made into a feed sack. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's the case because this feels like unwashed, unused.
Oh, any yellow or brown, Katie
That's what
said
this is.
on the
So
giveaway.
this is that fabric that was made for feed sacks, but never got made into a feed sack. So it's vintage 36 wide.
That's brown right there.
What's that?
Katie's back. She said
Oh,
yellow or brown.
all right. So we've got that brown. I don't have a yellow one. I've got that rust color or the brown. The rust or brown.
The rust.
The rust. You got it.
You got it, baby.
All right. So this is there's 2 yards of this fabric. And it's 36 wide, unwashed, what you would consider like a vintage feed sack fabric, but never got used. All right, here we go. Look how fun that is. And it's 2 full yards. That's a lot of fabric. And that's going to Diana. Thank you. That's coming to you.
Thank you, Diana. Coming to you on a dusty road.
All right, this one is a large feed sack it's actually really long, about 40 long by 38 wide. And looking to see if there's any issues. I don't see any issues on this one. It looks good. It doesn't have it is unstitched, so it's been washed and unstitched. All right. And that one is running. That neat large blue kind of flower is that, like a big blue magnolia or something, and then the daisies, and then that fun red. Large feed sack going to Stephanie Bro. Thank you.
Stephanie Brochacha.
That is coming to you.
Thanks, Steph.
I'll see if someone wants one of these. Look how cute this is. This is one of the Lehigh roller mills. And it's a little farm print. See the original stitching that they took out, and they made these into bags that you could buy for in their gift shop or something. So it's one of their Lehigh Roller Mills bags made into a little gift bag, and it has a little cotton drawstring that you can pull and close the bag. All right, that's cute. Someone wants this dollar start from our local Lehigh Roller Mills, well, local to Utah County, and this is where the movie
Footloose.
Footloose was filmed.
Kevin Bacon
Diana
approved.
is taking that one. Thank you. All right, this one's kind of unusual. I like the print on this one. And this piece is it's about 23 by 36.
I don't know if there's any with tractors on it. I haven't seen
Yeah, I
it.
haven't seen any with tractors. So 23 by 36 on this one. That's right. 23 by 36. Kind of an unusual one, kind of Jacobean mixed with mid-century. I don't know. It's kind of funky. I like it. And Steph is taking that. Thank you.
Yeah, funny bro.
Let me see if I can find a few that are more on the unusual side.
Thanks, Stephanie.
like, different types of prints. Oh, I love this one. This one has the hexes, and then you've got houses, baskets, birds, and the colors are awesome on this. All right. Oh, and the basket has fruit. All right, this one's about 40 long, 36 wide. It is a feed sack that has been washed and taken apart. Let me see if I see any issues. I don't see any holes or stains on it. This is really good. Really good. Here we go. That one is running. I love that this already has hexes on it. That's pretty fun. And the little farmhouse, very fun. That one has
Diana
the little
Gra
chicken.
takes that. Thanks, Diana.
I have some pieces that are cut into squares that have some fun prints on them. If you guys want me to do a couple more browns of squares, like that one's cute with there's a little cowboy guy on here with his
Oh, we do have cow.
lariat, and then there's a horse, like a toy horse.
We lied.
All right, these are bigger squares though than those others. These are 8-inch squares. So let's do four. Let me put out four 8-inch squares. Let me do ones that kind of that looks really cute with that. Let's do this one that has the kind of paisley flower look. And let's do that. All right, so you're gonna get those four 8-inch squares. That's right. So you want those four 8-inch squares. And Brooke is getting
Brooke
that
takes that.
set. Thank you.
Thank you, Brooke.
All right, let's do one more set of the 8-inch squares. Ooh, I love that one. Look at that paisley. All right, there we go. Not yet. We do have our house under contract. And now it's a panic because we have to find somewhere to live. But we have options if we can't find something quickly. So we want to find the right place, I'm trying not to panic. All right, all
Oh, close by
closed. Thank you.
Vicky.
Those are cute.
Thanks, Vic.
Let me just see if there's any more. They're fun little patterns like that was. Well, let's do a couple more bigger pieces. All right, this is an actual intact feed sack. I love this one. It does have a stain on it right there. Coming close. And maybe a titch of discoloration near the top where the probably where it was rolled under, And then here's your side seam. That discoloration from the front does come through the back.
Thank you, Paint Pony.
All right, this one is 36 by about 40 wide when it's if you were to unfold it. All right, large feed sack. Still a sack. Seems weird to say that. Still a sack.
Hey, thanks for the raid, Charms
Oh,
Creations.
Charms Creations with the raid. This is a feed sack. We're running an intact feed sack. Very cool. And
Diana,
it's going
girl,
to
shake that.
let's run another giveaway for that raid. And please give our friend Charms Creations a follow. She is Shannon. She's a doll. She does lots of sewing demos and sells fabric. And she's just wonderful. So giveaway running for your choice of one of these vintage rickrack packs. I love the labels and the rickrack is darling. Use the rickrack or just keep it for decor. Either way, they're super cute. So we're going to get in for one of those. And let's do, there's a bunch of pieces of this. Well, two pieces, I think, that are this one's kind of a scrappy piece. So I think let me see how scrappy it is. Yeah, let's just run it all together so you get all of it. And this has quite a bit of discoloration on it. Maybe this chunk was cut. I don't know. It looks to me like it's the same feed sack, two different bags, because this one's got a lot more discoloration on it than the other piece. All right, so this piece measures about 28 by 15. So 28 by 15, and then you get,
Thanks. Thank you, Shannon.
thank you, Shannon. You get all of this remnants that are left. Someone obviously, made something out of this, and it's folded in half. So everything you're seeing here is double the amount. So it actually looks like someone made a top out of this. Look, see the outline for a shirt. Someone made a kid's shirt out of this, you guys. Look at that. See, there's the shoulder. Oh my goodness, that makes me tickled. Okay, so you're getting both of those pieces. So that little remnant piece and then these scraps. I love the colors, the orange and the purple and the pinks. On this one, it comes across a little more mauve. Maybe it faded when they washed this piece. I don't know. This looks unwashed.
Nancy 809.
Nancy, thank you. Too fun. All right, this is a smaller piece. It measures
Thanks, Nance.
about 20 by 34, and it's folded in half. So 20 by 34. I don't see any stains or holes on.
Thanks, Steph.
All right, this one is
The sound went off. Oh, they can't hear.
Oh, let me check. Let
Oh,
me
you hear?
see.
They hear now.
Oh, probably I was getting a phone call. Sorry about that. Looks like it's off right now, so I think we're okay. All right, so back down. All right, this one feels like it's never been washed, so maybe it was a small sack that they just unstitched. I'm not sure. Let me see.
Thanks for letting us know. If it happens again,
Yeah, just let me know.
I'll use telepathy to communicate what Dana's saying.
All right, about 19 wide by about 27 and a half long. And is that giveaway? That giveaway is about to draw. So everybody get in for vintage Rick Rack pack. One of those. All right, and then we're gonna run this cute piece. Again, it feels unwashed because it's got that stiff feel. That is cute. The little lattice Rick Rack zigzag and then the flowers. Pretty. Thank you for your bids.
Nancy grabs that, and the winner of the
Nancy gets
giveaway
that.
is
Oh,
bum
wins the Rick
bum
Rack.
Merlot.
Congrats. All right, Merlau gets to pick Rick Rack. I've got the dark brown one, seal brown, the
Yes.
the hot pink one, or the red.
Hot pink.
The red is tiny.
Hot pink.
Which would you like? Yep, hooray! You get Rick Rack. Are you still there? Merlau, the brown one. You got it.
Thanks, Merlot.
Oh, let's run one of our buyer giveaways too. All right, buyer giveaway. Everyone that's made a purchase so far. This is one of the little Lehigh Roller Mills bags made out of some of their feed sack fabric. And then these are two squares, or they're more like rectangle pieces of feed sack. And they're a good size, 6 by about 8.5. So you get those two rectangles plus the little Lehigh Roller Mills. All right, so buyer giveaway. Everyone get in that made a purchase so far. And we'll draw that pretty quick. Give everyone that made a purchase a chance to get in. So buyer giveaway, everyone that made a purchase, get in quick. I think we have more buyers than that. Where is everybody? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 10 buyers, right? All right, drawing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stephanie Board.
Stephanie Boy.
Congrats, that's coming to you. That's fun.
Thanks. Congrats,
Yay.
Steph.
All right, this is gorgeous.
Bonus.
I would say this is an unusual color. 45 by 37 is this one. And this one, they took the stitching out. There is a little hole right here on the selvage edge. This does not feel washed, interestingly. Um, or maybe they just soaked it to get the label off, but then hung it dry. So this is really cool. So 45 by 37.
Hey, lovely Pinto is rating with a party
Lovely
of 10.
Pinto. Oh, I didn't know you were doing a show today. How'd I miss that? Thank you so much for the raid. I'm excited that you raided me. That's kind of fun. So we'll do another giveaway for Rick Rack. And please, please, please go follow my awesome friend, Lovely Pinto. Here is her profile. And she does shows 1, 2, sometimes 2 times a month. And she has amazing fabrics, an amazing aesthetic, and she's a doll, and we love her. So make sure you're following her, bookmark her upcoming shows, and then let's run this large 45 by 37 feed sack. It is not stitched together still. It has been taken apart. But look at that amazing fabric. And there is one little hole right on the edge, probably from taking stitching out. Where did I find it? Now I don't even see it. It's there somewhere.
The
Right there.
dusted tulip.
Thank you. Dusted tulip.
Welcome in first purchase dusted tulip.
This is a good one. Love the color that's coming to you. All right, and everyone getting that giveaway.
Nice heavy feed
And make
sack.
sure you follow Lovely Pinto.
Thanks, tulip. And welcome in.
All right, this one's kind of unusual. It has little palm trees in the, are these dates maybe? I don't know. It's pretty cool. All right, and this one is a large feed sack that has been taken apart, and it is about 40 long by 36 or 37 wide. That one's cool. Let me just look and see if I see any stains or holes. Yeah, this one looks good. I don't see, it's vintage, so every once in a while, if I miss something, you're getting what you get because it is vintage, but I try to, see if there's anything. I don't see any stains or holes on this one. Here we go. That's running. Little palm trees on there in this little vignettes, and then you've got these either tropical, I think they're flowers because they have the little dingleberries coming out of them. Some kind of tropical flower.
Merlot,
Is
take
taking that one.
that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Merlot. You get the dingleberries.
The dingleberries. We'll see the little cute things coming out of those flowers. All right. They're whimsical, right? All right. This is a large feed sack. Love the hearts. And then it's kind of that fun, like, kind of looks like the color of a bright grape jelly, but more, more pinkish. All right, this one has a little bit of fading in the center and a little bit of discoloration on the fold lines up on the top part of this. Probably got stored in someone's linen closet for a century or something. All right, and other than that, it looks really good. I don't see any holes. And this one's about 40 and some change and about 36 wide. So large.
Burn up
Pizza.
dingleberries. That's cute.
All right, I love this one with the hearts. That's sweet. Very sweet. That one's going to
Tiffany
Tiffany
Moore.
Congrats.
Thank you, SB.
Thank you. All right, here is a smaller feed sack piece. This one is about 31 long and 34 wide, so still a decent size. This one is the more softer cottony feel, not the rougher hewn.
And the giveaway goes
Oh,
to
giveaway winner is the dusted tulip. Congrats. Do you want the red or the pink? Red or pink?
pink.
You got it. Fun old boiled text label coming to you.
Yeah.
All right, let's run this piece.
Oh, that's from a while back.
Here we go. Oh, we got a raid from Horse Feather SKC. So we'll do another giveaway. And Diana is taking this one.
Diana Graw. Thanks, Diana.
Feather SKC, tell us what you sell. Thank you so much for the raid. Let's see. Feather SKC is Steven, and he is an antique dealer in Kansas City,
Selling feathers.
selling at shows around the country since 1997. And he has a show. Oh, this is one of my weaknesses. He's got Barbie and Ginny dolls from the 1960s tomorrow at 10.
Oh, Jimmy, yeah.
Make sure you bookmark and follow. I'm already following you, so obviously I've come across you somewhere. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate that. Dolls are one of my weaknesses. All right, this one's really cool. I love the pattern on this. It almost looks like a ship's wheel, doesn't it? But then kind of flowery because it's in purples. All right, and this one is a large feed sack piece, or a large feed sack that's been taken apart, 36 by 40. So it's folded the opposite way right now. All right,
Are you
large feed sack.
doing another givey, or you?
Oh yeah, let's do oh, this is our last one. Last Rick Rack giveaway is running for this cute little vintage red Nyla's Pond brand, mercerized cotton Rick Rack. All right. All right. And then this large feed sack is running. Kind of looks like ship wheel design. It's cool. Light purples and the little touch of aqua teal blue. Very pretty. And that one is going to
Diana
Diana.
Graw.
That is loading up. Good stuff.
Good job, Diana. Thank you.
All right, let's do. This is one of my favorites. I do love Americana colors, I have to say. And it's like a bandana paisley in red, white, and blue. Large feed sack, 36 by about 39, 40. Let's see. This is definitely the rougher hewn type fabric. I don't see any holes. There's just a very, very slight amount of, I mean, so slight I hesitate to call it, but maybe a little bit of yellowing in the middle. Okay. I love this one. Large feed sack. It's running.
Thanks for the bids.
Paisley Americana gorgeousness. Thank you for your bids. And
Diana
is
takes
getting that
that.
one as well. Thank you. All right, everybody getting that giveaway for the vintage Rick Rack. And then after that one, we'll do another buyer giveaway. All right, let's do some more quilting squares. So these are feed sack fabric cut into 6-inch squares, and I'm going to put out 6 of them. So you'll get 6 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's see, I'm trying to kind of match a little bit. 6. That has butterflies in it. I love that one. I love that one. All right, that reminds me of vintage hankies. All right, so this is going to be 6 6-inch feed sack squares.
Oh, thank you, Rebbe B.
Aw, thank you. So far, so good. Those are going to Diana.
Take
Thank you.
those. Thank you, Diana.
I love that plaid too. All right, let's do another set. Another cute plaid. Oh, look at this one. That has that like cross stitch look, and look at the little windmill. That's cute. Sorry, hang on there. Hard to get apart. Okay, that one's fun. There's a second one that has that same kind of look, so I'm going to put it in with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And oh my gosh, look at this one. 6. I'm going to say that one's not exactly straight on the print, but it's so precious. 6. 6 6-inch squares, and we just got a
Final
giveaway
girl gets the
winner.
giveaway.
Congrats, final girl. That's coming to you.
Congrats,
And
fan.
here is this set of 6 6-inch squares.
Unconditional
This is
guaranteed
like
on the shrink
very
rack.
Holland looking to me, like, Dutch. Very cute. And Nancy is taking that set.
And
Thank you.
C 809.
That's a fun set.
8675309. Thanks, Nance.
All right. One more. 1, 2, 3. Love that. 4. Oops, that one's stuck together. 5 and 6. That is cool. Here we go. Dollar Start, 6 6-inch squares of feed sack fabrics. Thank you for your bids. Nancy. Thank you, Nancy.
Thanks, Nance. Check your payment, Nance.
All right, those are cute. Oh, there's some more pieces, remnant pieces of that one print. This is a scrappy bundle. This we sold
Thank you,
a bigger
everybody.
piece of this. But these are remnants of that little patchwork dog, cat, and cat. So let me just roughly see how much there is here. So this is a big strip that's about 36 by 7. And then there's a little bit of tail on there. So 36 by 7. And then we've just got, scraps.
It's the same pattern we had
Yeah,
before,
that's
right?
what I was just saying. Yeah. There's your feed sack stitching on that piece right there. So yeah, you're just getting all of these scrap pieces of that. That's running. That is the cutest pattern with the little bunny or not little bunnies, cats and dogs. Little patchwork, cats and dogs. Remnants. So someone made something out of
Country
this, and this was
mouse.
their scrap pile from what they made. Thank you. That's coming to you.
Thank you, country mouse. In the suburbs, outside of the big city, living in a rambler with 5 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It's a very, very long username.
All right. I was looking to see if I had something else that was kind of a different style print. Let's see. Well, I love this.
Bum, 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 bum,
What do you
bum,
guys
bum,
think
bum,
of
bum.
this one?
I think it's very patriotic.
It's not patriotic, it's
Uh,
bows, pink
It's
and
red, white,
blue.
and blue.
No, that's pink.
It's pink, white, and blue. It's very patriotic for some other
And it
country.
has bows. All right, this one is one of your regular size big ones. So it's like 44 by about 37-ish. Taken apart, feet back. This one is good. I love it.
Better with your
These
trampoline.
kind of look like little domino
Oh
style.
boy.
Yeah, because they have the little dots. All right. I love this one.
Love it.
Large feed sack, pink blue with bows,
Patriotic in
little
some other
patchwork
country.
design. This would be good if you're doing something,
If
where you want to do squares because you could actually cut,
if you know somebody who
a
gave
square
birth
out of
to
this.
twins, not identical boy and girl twins, there you go, right there.
And Brooke.
Brooke takes
Thank
that.
you. All right. Does anyone in here actually admit to using these? Do you like cut them up and use them, or does everybody just save them? I'm curious. It would be hard for me to cut these. Just saying.
I mean, if you were making a quilt, that would be
I
awesome.
know. Well, the ones that are already cut into squares, I didn't do it. I'm just saying it would be really hard for me to actually cut it. I would be like, oh, can I cut this?
Stephanie Bro just looks at hers and pets them.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, these are rectangles pre-cut. They are 6 by 9. 6 by 9. Look at that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to do 4 of these that are 6 by 9. All right. Or should I do more than 4? Should I do more than 4? Should we do 6?
Sure.
Okay. So 5 and 6. Do I love that one? With this, let me think. No, I don't love that one. Hang on. I love this one better. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rectangles. Here we go. That's running. Look at all those cool designs. And this one has the little Dutch,
Thank you for your
or
beds.
I don't know, little people on it. I love that one. That one's
Peter
very
Chip
cool.
is in the house.
Congrats.
Thank you, Peter. Yo, Peter.
That
How you
bundle is
been,
coming to
Peter?
you. So we did 6 of those. Let's do another 6. 1. This is what I have fun with coordinating. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get 6 pieces that are 6 by 9 rectangles. Here we go. That's running. Little feed sack pieces, 6 by 9. Oh,
Vicky takes that.
those are good ones. Those look like little Pac-Mans before Pac-Man was ever a thought. Oh, but I think they're supposed to be little painter trays, maybe. I don't know. They're cute. Coming to you.
Thanks. All close.
All right, we'll do one more set of those. 1, 2. That's pretty. 3, 4, 5, and let's see. I have to find one I like with this. Let's see, because that has pink in it. Hang on. 'Cause I suddenly got into ones that have more pink in them.
What decade are these from?
Um, that it's hard to know for sure, but anywhere from, 20s all the way up to about the end of the 50s or 60s, because they were still producing. Most mills stopped using this kind of stuff about that time, but I would say, a lot of these are pretty old, but it is hard to know for sure. Someone who's an expert on this probably knows all their prints and could tell you, but I don't. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. And I bought out someone's collection. So, I don't have time to sit there and look them all up. Plus, you can't always find them anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. You can sometimes look at it and go, "Oh, this one definitely is freaking old," just because of how it feels and looks. You can tell it's been
Poof
around
takes
before.
that. First purchase.
But yeah, it's hard to know for
Thank you,
sure.
Poof.
Thank you, Pooh, for your first purchase.
Poof the magic
Cute
dragon,
little
or
feet
something like
sack.
that. Puff's lesser known sister, Poof the
You
magic
guys want
dragon.
some more of these? I do have more. The rest of these kind of have pinks in them. Should we do another bundle? All right, so this one I love. Look at these little doilies. 2, 3. This one is so good. It has like little hats on it. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is so good. 5. Look at the little church. Or no, I think it's the schoolhouse, because look at the little bell and the apple in the books. That's darling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 6. All right, there we go. 6 pieces that are 6 by 9. Yeah, perfectly, not so perfectly coordinated by me. Just putting them out there for y'all.
Any large in golds, rusts, and olives.
I have a
Diana Graw takes
thank
that
you,
back, girl.
Diana. I love that one. All right. I have a small feed sack right here in my hand that I don't know if it's a small, yeah, I would say this was probably, well, let's see. I see the stitching there. It might be a piece of one, but it's got the gold background. And it is going to be 10 by 36. So it's probably a cut across one, but that's so good, right? So if you want that piece or anyone wants this piece, here we go. So 10 by 36. Look at those red flowers, that full scroll, and then the gold background. Super pretty. And that one is going to
Oh,
dolls. Thank you.
Vicky.
Let me see what else I have up here that has. What was the request?
Rusts, olives, gold, I think. Let me look. Golds, rusts, and olives. Large sacks.
Yeah, I don't. This lady loved more of the brights and the florals. And so I haven't honestly seen a lot of those types of colors because she was more drawn to the brights and the flowers in her collection. But I kind of like this piece. It has golds and reds and blues. And I think this is actually a piece. This is the more soft, feels like more like a quilting cotton type piece. And it is about 38 by 30. It's folded in half. And it has some stitching on it that's been pulled, so I don't know, but it doesn't look like the feed stack stitching. It looks like sewing machine stitching. So it could just be vintage fabric. But I like that piece. If someone wants it, we're going to run it. Very cute. Look at that aqua background with the gold bows. But yeah, I would say she tended to want more of the brights. I do have
Rust and wool, first purchase. Thank
thank you for your
you.
first purchase. That's coming to you. I was gonna look in these little pieces I have that are from Lehigh Roller Mills because I have these are from our local Lehigh Roller Mills, and they're little bags that were made out of feed sack fabric that they use. So see the stitching that's been pulled, and then they would make these little bags to put seasonal stuff in and sell them in their shop. So if someone wants these two, these bags are about 6 by 10, and they probably would sell like specialty flour mixes or like biscuit mix or, something that they would put in these. So I'm going to run those two together. And they are little bags. So that one's kind of a brown little scallop print and then this cute plaid. Look at that. So they're made out of Lehigh Roller Mills fabric sacks. And thank you, Poof. Those are so
Poof,
cute.
magic dragon.
And if you weren't here earlier, Lehigh
Thank
Roller
you.
Mills is where the movie Footloose, part of that movie was filmed.
The
If
dance
you
scene.
remember the dance scene where he's in the flour mill. All right.
Well, he also works there.
Yeah, he works there in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just peeking at some of these to see if any of these others have golds or let's maybe do this one. This one's unusual. It has a really cool border. So the main part of your print is this, and then so that's what's on the top, and then you've got this awesome border. So this one would make the cutest vintage curtain or apron and put that border on the bottom, vintage
Mm,
style, I should say. So this is a large feed sack.
maybe a skirt for a little
Yeah,
girl
you
or a
can make a
summer
skirt.
dress, a summer.
Okay, this one is about 36 by 42 with that border on the bottom.
Ship. Thanks for the purchase.
All right, this is an intact bag. So this one is an actual flour sack bag, still stitched together. Love the chartreuse greens, teals, purples, and it has that kind of wavy little patchworks. This one's 36 by 40, stitched together. Still has your cording in there. And let me just look. I mean, maybe some very, very subtle yellowing in a couple places, but I don't see any holes. Um, Looks pretty good.
Yeah, but you
Maybe one little stain right there. I
can
see.
definitely tell if that's older fabric.
Oh yeah, this is old as the hills. All right.
Yeah, it still has the gussets in the corner, or I don't know, do you call those gussets? What do you
It's not gusseted, it's just rounded.
rounded
Yeah,
corners?
the rounded corner on the one side. All right, here we go. That intact bag is running. The colors are so good on this. Thank you for your bids. That one is
PETA
going to
chip grabs
PETA.
that.
Thank you,
I'm just
PETA.
curious. I'm curious if you inverted the bag and looked at the corners of the fabric that hasn't seen the light of day forever,
Oh,
what
like if you
what
look
would it look
inside.
like? Like if you look on the very bottom of the bag
Okay.
in the rounded corner, what does the fabric look like that hasn't?
Just kind of wadded up because they rounded the corner.
I know, but you can see it there.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. See how much brighter it is
Oh, yeah, I see
from
what you're
not
saying.
being exposed to the sun,
Yeah,
the
I
light.
guess. Yeah.
That's interesting. So I'm just thank you
Thank
for
you for
indulging me.
indulging Bert's curiosity of what the.
Next on PBS, we'll explore the exciting world of drying concrete.
Well, let me tell you, if there were a PBS show like that, Bert would watch it.
I probably
He
will.
would. He's very curious about, how things are made. Those shows where people are making stuff. He's like,
Thank you, Peter. Thank you, everybody.
it's fascinating.
Thank you for your time, and I'm sorry
All right,
for
this is one of my favorites.
my indulgence.
I don't know. I kind of don't want to sell it, to be honest. Maybe this is one I'm keeping. I don't know. What do you guys think? With the teapots and the teacups.
Yep, Stephanie Bohr. Yep, I agree.
All right. But I can't keep it, you guys. All right. This one actually has a little tag on it. I wonder why. She bought it from somewhere. Someone has a little inventory number or something on it pinned on here. Okay. This one is about 44 by 36. All right. Make me happy that I sold this. Kind of don't want to. Here we go. I'll probably keep one, but I don't know. This is so pretty with the little blue teacups and teapots and the little what are these called? Lady slipper flowers.
Diana
Diana
takes
is
that.
getting that one. Congrats.
Thank you, Diana. Appreciate that.
All right. Let me find
Oh,
something.
that's darling. That looks like very Disney-esque teapot. Like from Beauty and the Beast or something.
Yeah. This is a little bag of pieces that are folded all cute. They are 12 by 9. They're probably made like little sweet 16 size pieces. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that one's cute. 9, 10. There's 10 of them in there that are like little, they're like half of a fat eighth size piece feed sack. Let me just weigh this, make sure I can just sell it under the small. Yeah, I can just sell it under my small listing. So you're getting that whole bag. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 of those. Here we go. So like about a 9 by 11 or 12. They're like a little sweet 16 size piece of all of those feed sacks pieces. Very cute little set.
Diana takes
Diana,
that.
thank you.
Thank you, Diana.
All right, we have to end here pretty quick. Oh, and I didn't run the buyer giveaway. Okay, so here's the next buyer giveaway. We have our granddaughter coming today, so we have to end pretty quick here. So we were going to do a fast feed sack show, and we'll have another one soon, ish. So make sure you have all my shows bookmarked because it'll get put in place of just any of my shows that I have on the schedule. So this is one of the Lehigh Roller Mills little bags made out of one of their feed sack fabrics. And then there's these two rectangles that are like 9 by something, 6 by 9, I think, of feed sack. So buyer giveaway. Everyone get in that made a purchase. Let me find a really nice one that we can run as move this one bin and see if there's something in this other bin that's I'll try and find you guys a banger, couple of bangers that are unusual. And then we'll kind of call it a day. Let's see. So everyone getting that giveaway, and then I'll draw it as soon as I. All right. I don't know. What do you guys think? Which one is the one that you love the most? And then I kind of really love that one too. So we'll run 2 of these. 1, 2, or 3. What's your vote? 1, 2, or 3. Pick 2 that we'll run. Pick 2 numbers. 1, 2, 3. Which ones do you love the
I
most?
don't think they can see
1 and
three.
3. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3.
One and
What's your
three
vote?
is what's coming up.
1 and 3. 1 and 3. 1 for sure.
One and
1 and
three.
3. Okay, so it looks like 1 and 3 are the ones that we're going to run. All right. Everyone getting that buyer giveaway. Let me run this one. That is really good. All right. It's about 34 by 46. Oh my gosh, that is so gorgeous. Okay. So large feed sack taken apart. Here we go. That one's good. That is gorgeous. Thank you for your bids. That one is going to Diana.
Diana,
Congrats.
thank you, Diana.
All right, and then this one, this is so cute. Look at the little pots in the watering can. That's darling. Looks like it's about that same size. Large feed sack. This one's a little bit longer, about 45 long, 36 wide. I don't see any issues on it. Again, if I miss anything, I apologize, but they are vintage. All right, I don't see any issues on that one. Okay, that's good. Here we go. So cute. Little watering cans and little like terracotta pots and flowers in blue and red. Thank you for your bids. And
Diana
Diana.
takes that.
Diana fights hard. She loves these. All right.
Thank you, Diana.
All right, let's draw this giveaway. Drawing this buyer giveaway. So everybody in that wants to be in, you get a little Lehigh Roller Mills, little gift bag, and 2 pieces of feed sack, little rectangles. All right, well, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Winner is the Dusted Tulip.
Dusted tulip.
Congrats, coming to you. And I have one more. Thank you so much, everybody. Same cute little bag. Here's your 2 feed stack pieces, rectangles. All right, here we go. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know if I'm the right expert to ask, but I can try and help you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just very hard to get. Yeah. All right, so everybody that made a purchase, get in for this last buyer giveaway. And while you're doing that, let me run one more of these Lehigh Roller Mill
We
bags
were very, very fortunate. A lady had collected these for
for
years and
years.
years and years.
Years. Yeah.
She finally passed away, and
Her kids sold her
her
estate, so
kids,
or selling her estate.
yeah.
All right, this is another little Lehigh Roller Mills,
And
made
they
out of their feed sack, little gift bag.
and they knew that our customer base was very respectful
Yeah.
of this kind of stuff and how precious it is, and so
All right, this is running. If someone wants this little 6 by 9 little bag that's made out of Lehigh Roller Mills feed sack, you can see the stitching they took out. So they would take their old bags and make them into little gift bags for seasonal stuff. And that's going to doll
doll
clothes.
clothes
Thank you.
magic. Thanks, doll clothes.
All right. Get in this giveaway. And let's see.
Thanks, Vicky.
Let's do one more. One more. All right. This one is white and has these large gold and purple flowers, and it's probably a piece off of a bag because it's about 23 by 36. So probably they cut it in half or something. Maybe they used some of it and saved the rest. Looks to be in pretty good shape. I see one little like fraying hole right there. Okay, but no stains. We'll run this one as a small bag. Here we go. Love that gold and purple. Super pretty. Thank you for your bids. And that one is going to
Oof.
Poof. Congrats. Poof. That's coming your way. All right, let's draw this giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2. Is everyone in? All buyers in the giveaway for 2 rectangles of feed sack and a little Lehigh Roller Mills feed sack bag drawing now. Stephanie Bro.
Stephanie Brochacha.
Congrats. That's coming to you. Little piece of home.
It's coming back home.
Yay. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Um, I know this wasn't super, super long, but we're in the process of selling and buying a home, and we have so much going on. And I figured it's Saturday and people are busy, so we did just a fast show. Please bookmark our upcoming shows, and we'll have another FeedSack show soon because I still have basically 3 full bins, and plus what we didn't sell here. So still lots to go through. Oh, thank you. We'll have fun. She is a delight. She is a delight. So we have fun with her. All right, let's go find someone to raid. Here we go. Let's go raid into, let's see, let's go raid into someone vintage. How
Thank
about
you, everybody. Appreciate it.
Zazzy's Treasures? I don't know anything about her. It sounds fun. Here we go. Love you guys.